the Backyard Machine Shop. I'm working back on the Pratt Whitney lathe, and today we're going to start taking apart some of the sub-assemblies. One of the sub-assemblies is the tailstock. This tailstock has a number 10 Jarno taper, and I may or may not be doing something about that when I put it back together. So we'll talk about it a little more as we take it apart. So we're going to start the disassembly, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the camera a little closer and let you get a good view of it. So stand by, give me a couple seconds. Alright guys, so here's the tailstock. Now I've had it soaking in some kerosene for the past couple of days just to make sure get everything loose. So I think it was Chuck at Knoll Top Farms had asked me, he had sent me a message, he wanted to see a little detail on the clamping mechanism. So we'll start with the clamping mechanism. Well, actually I'm going to pull this dauber out, and I'm going to set it over here to the side, and then I'm going to take this handle off. Let's see what else we could take off. We got to turn it over, and this just got a little cap here that comes off. Got the wrench. Now this wrench does a lot of things. One, it fits every adjustment bolt on the lathe. It'll use it to change your gears, to adjust your tailstock, to tighten your lantern post, to tighten in your tool holder. So this is what I'm assuming is the original wrench, and it's lucky it's been here that long, just like the dauber. All right, so what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of roll it over on its side. All right, make sure we got it focused. All right, so what we got back here is we got a clamp, and this clamps it to the bed. We got two bolts here. These bolts allow you to adjust your tailstock. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this clamp off. A little bigger one over here. Oh, that's pretty loose. Alright, so we're going to take the clamp off. Alright, so what you have here is you have a clamp, and it rides on this handle. And most of these are made, this has got an eccentric shaft, and as you turn it, it tightens this clamp up. So next thing we need to take off is these two bolts here while we got it upside down. All right. Got that wheels up there, it'll roll. Now, I'm not sure how you would get to those two bolts. I guess you can go through the ways. All right, so it's pretty much everything. You got a V-way here, like all other lathes. Let's wipe it out. Like I said, I've had this thing soaking, so it's cleaning up pretty good. And then you got a flat side that it rides on. So okay, so now what you have to do is, now I know this thing's got shims in it because I can feel one of them right here. So we're going to see what we got. Go back and get our wrench and loosen these up. Man, that's a long bolt there. Alright. Let's see if we need to pry this. There we go. Break it loose. Now I'm going to lift this up and set it. There we go. Well, some of the shims come off here. Hold on. This comes under the front. I want to get some pictures of these shims, where they go. One that goes on the back. And I guess this one goes on the back too. Oh. Alright, so, well, stay there. Let's slide it to the front here. Alright. Might be better off to show this camera here. Alright, so here, we've got shims. Like I said, I've soaked this thing in kerosene, so everything is wet. Make sure there's more under here. Yep, there's another one, goes right there. Okay, so we got some shims, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop the camera, take a few pictures of it, and well, I'll tell you what, I won't stop the camera. I'll just do it with my phone, and let's see if I can mark them. The kerosene's gotten into everything. Alright, so this is the front of the tailstock, so we want to, marker ain't gonna mark on it. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Alright, so we got them marked. I'll take my camera. Take a couple of pictures of it. Alright, so got that done. Alright, so we're going to take these shims off. Now, I don't know if these were done at the factory or if this thing had been reground. Let's see. You can still see all the scraping in the ways. So if it was reground, it was reground right. We'll get us some Scotch-Brite and see if we can't clean that up. And okay, so let's look at the bottom of the tailstock. Let's see. Is there anything left in this thing? There. Alright, that's done. I'm just going to kind of set it off to the side. Well, let's do this. Alright. Can you see this? I wonder if we can see the scraping in there. See the scraping? Alright, let's see what we got here. Maybe we get this thing to stand up on the ramp. Alright. See if we can see how this works. I can't tell. Okay, so we need to get it off of there, and to get it off, let's see, get a screw right here. Man. There we go. Like I said, I'd soaked this thing in kerosene, I've sprayed everything, even a couple of them I've already loosened up to make sure we can turn them. Bolt. That kind of retains, I think that retains this. There we go. Alright, so we got, alright, here you go, see? Alright, we got an eccentric shaft. It's bored off center or turned off center. This is in a, it's turned straight with the handle. And then these are your ride, where it rides at, these are your journals, I would call them. And as it turns in there, it pulls the handle, the clamp up. Okay? Let's see if we can clean this off a little bit better here. Oh, there's a stop. Oh, that's pretty cool. Here's your stop. It won't allow it to go all the way around. All right, let's see. Set it back up on it. That's front there. Alright. If you ram, it drives in and out with a screw, and we'll take it out. It should just come right off. Yeah, here, kerosene got an airlock in there. There we go. Alright, so now what I was talking about earlier, let's look at this side here. This is a number 10 Jarno taper ram. So it's kind of hard to find. You can find some things for, I got a center. And you can find centers and things like that, but as far as using adapters, if I can't find a number 10 to 2 adapter or something like that, I can't use my taper shaped drills with this machine. So I'm contemplating, I don't want to change this one. I want to leave it original. Man, that thing looks sweet down in there. It's clean as a whistle. Anyway, I want to leave this one original. I don't want to, so I may make another one to put in here that takes a number 2 or number 3 Morse taper. Now, they're not hard to make. The biggest part is getting the taper turned. Well, and they got a brass nut pressed into the back side here for the lead screw. And again, you know, that ain't hard to do. Got a channel cut in here. You probably have a tang in here somewhere that this rides in, and that keeps it from turning when you're using the nut, so, or the screw. So it's not bad to turn. You got some engraving or some layout in it, and I can do that at work. I'll put this on a CNC mill and do that, or I can do it by hand. So either one is fine. So really and truly, that might be a fun project to make a ram. We'll find out closer. Let's see. Where's that? Yep, there's a pin that goes in. Apparently it goes in through the bottom. Yeah, there it is. Let's see if we can get it on camera here. See right there, see in there, there's a screw, and that's the pin that holds the ram from turning. And I'm not even going to mess with that. I don't see no reason to take it out. So, got everything I need right here. All right, next. Let's see. Let's take off this dauber cap. Wow, I was thinking I was going to have to use pliers, but got this unscrewed. All right. Now what that is this is a little reservoir, and you fill it with oil, and let's stick it kind of back together here. And what you do, well, the ram's out, so I can't really show you, but what this is for you don't know it, but when you've got your center in, this is to lubricate your center, and you put it back in there. So that's the Monarch has one, and the Kingston does not. But the Monarch has one on the side, and it does the same feature. It's a little oil reservoir that allows you to lubricate your center when you're turning between centers. All right, so we got all that apart. I thought I got all the oil out of there, but there's a little bit left. Half inch, 9/60, half inch, there you go. All right, so we need to lay it back on this side. Here's your pin. This pin here is what clamps. This is the clamping pin. All right. Let's lay that up. Now, you got a set screw right here. Let's see what it's for. I didn't see anything in there. It may be just for an oil and this lathe. I mean this lathe. All the fasteners on it have been. You don't see too many hex or set screws, so I'm assuming that this is just for oiling purposes. Well, you know what? I don't know what it's for. It don't go through. It's like there's a liner in here. Okay. See, it goes right here. And I don't see, unless it's an oil reservoir to hold oil. Yeah, there's the holes. How did you put that hole in there? I don't know. It's amazing. There's a set screw right in the top. I'm going to put it back in there. But it doesn't go anywhere. Alright, let's see. what we got left, the hand wheel and the screw. What size is that hand wheel? Yep. 3/4. Let's see. Nut. Well, that's the thrust surface. There's no thrust bearing on it. I thought there'd be a thrust bearing in there. All right. Find something that won't mess up that thread. Okay. I think we're hanging up on that pin that's in there. Just like the day it was made. You see that? That's the tailstock ram feed screw. Hey. All right, guys, there you have it. Pratt Whitney tailstock disassembly. What the plan is we're going to take it apart. We'll take and clean all these parts up. We'll strip the paint from the castings, repaint them, and then put them back together. I'm that close to starting to strip some of the castings and start getting some primer on them. Parts are piling up over here on the table. These will go in a box for the tailstock, so I'll keep all the sub-assemblies together. I have bags. They'll go in bags, and then they'll go in a box, and then we'll all keep it together. So, all right, that's about it, guys, for the tailstock. So, next project will probably be the apron. I got it sitting over there ready to come over here. So that's about it for this video. And I want to thank the subscribers, the new subscribers, the old subscribers, the guys that's leaving comments. Chuck out at Knoll Top Farms. If I showed you what you needed to see, let me know. If not, let me know and I'll try to take some snapshots of what you need. Other than that, that's about it. And from the Backyard Machine Shop, till the next time, so long.